Second to kick in.
Take 2 seconds. I'll quickly refresh. Just keep refreshing until it comes up. It's telling me the red was live, which is love to see.
Right, want to be on
Where is
F1
TTM?
2020.
You might have to go live again. Check it. Like as you're offline, it's just said check out this F1 2020 stream from 15 seconds ago.
Really?
Mhm.
I shouldn't know. It says I'm live. Why is it saying that?
Yeah, 2 seconds is all it done. 2 seconds on the broadcast. That was it.
Gift a sub now to be number 1. What the hell? Oh mate, there's loads of different stuff I can use now. I'm affiliate. Huh. Well, that's definitely not working though.
Definitely weren't live. It's just come up with a notification that she's gone live. Hasn't come up with anything about TTM. Oh no, we're on. I think, no,
Yeah?
no, we're not.
No?
Still offline. Still offline.
Get
Find
some
that
music in
video.
the background. Right, what is going on? Still nothing though.
Nope, still nothing.
It says I'm live now.
Yeah, it's literally live now. Yeah, yeah. You're
Cool.
good now. All good now.
Alright. Get this party started. Hopefully that should ping in the Discord. It has. Oh, look at that. Got a new ping cord bot in TTM.
Oh, you got the bot to ping up.
Yeah.
You can do
That
that
looks
with
sick.
the
Look at the
YouTube
thumbnail
ones as well.
for it. Looks quality.
Hold on.
I didn't even mean it. Make it do that. It done it itself. It's an under about TTM Motorsport.
Like that.
Why say tier 3?
I was gonna say the only problem is it says tier 3.
No. I saved this to tier 2 earlier. I definitely did. Wait, let's quickly change that. I feel I could change that right now. Ah, it's changed. Haha. I knew I'd changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome viewers. Let's get this party started.
I hope you remember to include your audio on mine this time, so I don't end up
I'll do it
having
right
to
now.
work
Have you
and work with
started?
myself, mate. Yeah.
I've done it now. Just don't disconnect or end your stream. You'll be fine.
I do love having a conversation with myself, but yeah, not for like a good hour and a half on Twitch. But I keep it, you know, discreet to myself. How many are confirmed for today, by the way? At the minute we've only got
I think we've got about
thing in the
19.
lobby.
About 19 maybe. Maybe 20. I don't know. Someone's not really let me know, but I don't know if they're gonna turn up anyway. I've no idea. I didn't chase anyone up this time. I haven't chased tier 2 for the last 2 weeks, you see, so
Double
they're
checking
normally pretty good, so
Official on, vehicle damage is on and full.
thank you Orsa for dropping a follow to our Twitch. Our most recent follow that must have just happened. Thank you very much.
I've got. Yeah, cool. So, done the settings right this time. And vehicle damage is on. Won't be having a
Oh
last
yeah,
minute
yeah.
pack.
We
Not
got
be
that
having a last minute pack.
60 AI and no formation lap. GPT-92 and Gamer Pipe's internet isn't looking too great.
Yeah.
Everyone else looking pretty good.
Yeah, that's off.
Where is everyone then?
Trial that soon as well. To be fair, we'll have to get a few of us on. I'll get a few of us together. Just set up a like quick little race. I'll do an official one. Yeah, the formation that works. Probably not.
You gone quiet, mate.
Get the formation up at some point. Obviously not in an actual race with the festive like the.
Mate, what's going on with your mic, mate? Sorry, mate, you're really going quiet.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Is it better now, though?
Yeah, I can hear you now, mate. No problem, Lewis. I understand the situation, buddy. It's all good, man. Hope you get on with your work, alright? Hey, Sam. Still violating Hayes, I see.
He's such a mug. I hate that boy. Absolutely hate him.
Right. I'm gonna let you guys watch Pickle's top 10 from last week in the background whilst we get things warmed up here.
That's probably made me chuckle. Sam's comment. Absolute mug.
Hoping we can get everyone in that's supposed to be in. We only have
They
8
can't hear us
people.
now, can they?
Yeah, they should be able to. Yeah, they can hear us, but do you need it muted?
No.
No. Now we're just
I was
talking
going to
over
say
him.
Sam, but I'll save it for after. Yeah, we're talking over because to be female and mute.
What who's your predictions then for today? Obviously, Jerry's currently top of the standings at the moment, but who's and we've got McLaren, Sharks and Racing who are top of the constructors. Who do you think could be the one dominating today? Obviously, last time out we had Ace Watch who won on his rookie round. What's your opinions?
I think we could see a few surprises here in Tier 2, to be fair. I think any of the top 10 really in the driver standings at the moment could be in with a shout of winning it, in all fairness.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yes, it could be a bit of a shake-up. I mean, Get Me My Pipe could easily take the winner, easily.
Mm-hmm.
He's scored a lot of podiums throughout most of the round so far. Unfortunate DNF in the last race, but apart from Azerbaijan and Bahrain, he scored podium in every other single race, so he's always in with a shout. But there's a couple of dark horses. Rebel could appear out of nowhere. The Inotech Lupo Industries driver, he could easily just appear and just manage to steal a win. It's an unpredictable track, to be fair, though, Canada. As we see with the Tier 3 race, you get a bit of rain, throws everyone's strategies off, and people make the wrong call and try and stay out a bit late or come in a bit too early. It could hinder their race and obviously benefit somebody else's. So, it's a tough one to call, but I'm going to say Shifty for the win.
Okay.
Jerry second.
Yeah.
And Rebel third is what I'm going to go for.
Nice predictions.
What about you? What are you feeling for this?
I'm feeling Viper can get a podium. Obviously, it didn't happen last week like I predicted, but there was obviously the tyre problems that we had at the start of the race last week. Hence the reason I think he sort of gave up a little bit early. But I think if we can get things working properly today, and there's none of this restart and that, I think Viper, we can definitely see Viper up on the podium. Viper's only scored 2 podiums. He's DNF the last 2 rounds. So when he turns up big, but
Yeah, he does, yeah.
he's just a driver that I guess, like I just said, only turns up on the odd occasion. So as long as things go his way tonight, we know what he's capable of. Obviously, we look back at Spain, the race he had in Spain, that was pretty much a win from the back of the grid. Obviously, penalties at the end gave Jerry the win. But this guy is really fast. We can see Viper up there. I do think Shifty and Jerry as well, they're going to be up there. Get a pipe. I mean, there's too many drivers. Like you say, you've got the top 10. Any of these top 10 drivers are capable of getting a podium. So that's what I love about
you
Tier
can say
2.
the top 11, to be fair. Obviously, you've got Ace watching there as well, sitting 11th for the minute in the Bentley.
Yeah, of course
so
you do, yeah.
He's definitely with a shout as well.
Well, of course he is. Look at him last week on his rookie round, getting bagging 25 points. So
So I mean, it's a great result for him in the last one. As I said, I was saying on Monday, you know, tier 2 and tier 3 very, very close with the drivers. They're very, very evenly matched. It's not like what we see in tier 1 where you've got the two aliens of Brindy and Pickles just disappear and then everybody else races for third. You know, this is just a real shake-up, and it could be anyone's.
Yeah, for sure.
Samba Bam in the chat actually says he reckons Jerry P1, Shifty P2, Rebel P3, and Chizzy P last. I mean, I agree with that, to be fair with the blasters.
Well, guys, now
yes,
we're going to tune into the hot lap set by Shifty 50, and Jerry will be narrating this for us, and I'll let him take it away now.
Hello everybody, today we ride on board in this beautiful cockpit view with the Shifty 50 from tier 2. Takes this first corner perfectly, stays as close to the inside of that right corner there. Then he comes in this blind-sided corner. It's even harder in this cockpit view, but he nailed this one. Takes every inch of the track there to gain as lot time as possible. A little bit cautious here because you can really lose that back. And oh, he almost hits that wall there. Then we go, yeah, the little bit bridge section here, slow in. And on the throttle you go, put it on as fast as you can. Then the hardest braking zone here, brake at the 100-meter bar, take a wide line here. He little bit missed that one, but still his exit is really okay though. Then you coming into this straight is also a great opportunity for overtaking here in the race, as we're going to see today. Wall of Champions is next. Oh yes, he nails that perfectly. Stay on the right side, you gain a little bit more time if you put it there, and he just done a 108.4. Back to you, Tess, and have a great race all. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you here at TT Motorsports. Peace!
Thank you, Jerry, and that was Shifty 50 out on a hot lap here in Canada. Talking to Shifty 50, for the new viewers that aren't aware already, we do have a brand new intro, and it was actually made by Shifty 50 himself. So I'm going to play this now. The drivers are about to get readied up. I'm going to quickly just message them in the Discord to get started, and then I will be playing you guys our all new intro. Ready up, drivers at tier 2. Sorted. Right. Hope you guys enjoy this intro, and yeah, here it is.
And Summer Jam gets a great start. Oh, what a slide! That makes the move, but Errol's still up the inside. Oh, no, it's almost 50-50 goes on Liam Hannon. They keep it. They make it stick around the outside, and he dives around the outside. And Sam does it. What a move!
Oh no, look at Jerry! Oh, out of nowhere!
Oh my gosh, and we have a battle for the lead. And Pickles has done it. I was so wrong. And there's a change for the lead on the final lap.
And there was our intro, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the intro that Shifty has made for us. I have been a bit of a donut, and I have actually not gone spectator, like a noob I am. So hopefully
Absolute noob.
I can get out of this without any problems. Don't really want to restart the lobby, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sat in a car now. So what I'm gonna do, I think if I retire from session, what do you think? Retire from session then quit, or?
Yeah, I think yeah, retire from session and then quit, because if you just quit, it might then just send out an AI to go and do some laps, and then that'll just get in the way for all the other drivers.
I think though they might end up trying to put me in a car when it starts a race. That's what I'm worried
But if you quit the main menu, quit the whole lobby, and then rejoin the lobby, and then press spectate instead of ready up, you should be okay.
Yeah.
You should be okay. I'm hoping anyway.
There, us guys.
That's only one way to find out, mate.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, I know, but I don't want a race to start and me on bloody track, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Won't be 2 secs, guys. Sorry for my idioticness.
Any other guys in the chat want to give us your predictions for the race and what you think the top 3 is going to be? Obviously, as I said, we've got Sam's prediction in there already. Anyone else has got a prediction? It'd be nice to hear. Starting to see a few of them now come out onto the track.
Up to 19 viewers as well, so everybody's starting to tune in now.
Got both the pink Fords out on the track at the minute. We've also got both of the McLaren Shark Sims out. Both the duotone G40s as well. And also both of the Equinox Spiker F1s. And, well, pretty much the whole grid now, one by one. Got on board with SDZ as he's going to be the first one to set his lap, I think. I think he was the first one out on track. Just comes round the chicane of Wall of Champions. Nice and tidy through there. Surprisingly, he doesn't stick to the right hand side though when coming towards the line. Nicely round turn 1, gets to the apex nicely, takes a lot of the curb. Good exit out of turn 2, and down into turn 3 and 4. Bit cautious through there, I think. I think he's just more interested in just setting himself a quick banker lap there than he is actually trying to fully send. As we know from the tier 3 race on Monday, it's very easy to invalidate a lap round here. Very, very easy indeed. A bit annoying that Codemasters has got this ridiculous track limit exceeding, considering what you see in real life Formula 1 where they don't actually play in the white lines at all. Little lock up into the hairpin though, Mrs. J, it's easy.
Right, so let's take a look and see where people are at. We're currently on board with GP2 onto the chassis all there.
Man's his first one set lap, 1:11.6. Easy now just goes through all the champions, comes towards the line. Getting nice and tidy through there from him. Good lap from him there. 109.4, he sets the marker at the minute. Good lap from SDZ and the McLaren Sharks in racing. Well there.
Currently going to finish GP2 Nice to lap off as it's scored in on board of him. So we'll see how he gets through. World Champion tickets are very clean. Let's see what time he puts in. 1:10.7. That is P3 down to P4 for now.
TTM Jerry goes and puts in a 1:09.9. With the leg puts in a 1:10.4.
I am going to go on board of Ace Watch now. Our last winner here at TTM for the Tier 2 Championship. Oh, he's validated. Shame. Yeah, that is going to be
right, Alfie Fletcher, who's just coming towards the Wall of Champions. He achieved the Abbey racing car. Goes in with the 1:10.8 there, puts himself in P5.
I'm going to go on board with Vibe. They've done an invalidation on their lap now, but I'm sure they should just start again, I would have thought. But it depends if they've got enough fuel in their car. They aren't using their DRS, so it makes me think that they could be going for a lap now. Stick with them. Yes, he's going for a lap now. Oh, we invalidated going around World Champions. Shame.
Which is at the minute, he's just going up to the hairpin. Nicely round the lap. Which apex, very nice there.
Very tidy. on the track he can, and still getting out of the way nicely for him then. Going through my favourite part of the track through turn 3 and turn 4 now. He narrowly misses it, Validator is that there, he's practiced that a lot clearly. Very clean so far. Ace Watch goes provisional pole with a 1:09 flat. That's very good. Jerry goes green in sector 1.
That is also said on mediums as well, Ace Watch's time.
Oh wow, okay, I didn't know
It's
that.
a very good time. Very, very good time.
Wow, that is very good. Jerry is coming up to the Lakeith corner now. That's lowest part of the circuit. Tight hairpin.
Tidy,
Knocks
yeah,
up a
nice and
little
tidy
bit.
around there.
Doesn't get too much track. He's using as minimal track as he can, which is perfect. Coming down Casino Straight now in the DRS zone, heading towards one of the most famous corners on the F1 calendar. All Champions doesn't validate it. Clicks just slightly touch the wall there and keeps it to the right side. Viper goes pole and Jerry goes P3. So yeah, Viper, but a 1 in 8.7. That is really fast. Very nice.
Very good time on that. P2 and P3 have decided to go for the medium option instead of going for the softs. Everyone else around them at the minute deciding to go for softs. Apart from Chizu down in P11, but he unfortunately invalidated his lap just as he got to the wall in the championship chicane. So he'll be kicking himself a little bit for that one.
Wait, you know what I've just realised? Hold up. I think we can see the sponsors on the cars for the first time ever.
No way.
Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe it.
I can't.
Can you not?
No, not on mine.
Mate, I can see the sponsors on all the cars. Look at that, A&F pink Ford look. It's got the A&F on the side.
Oh
Mate,
my god, yep, I'm just looking at the strip. Yes.
I can see all the sponsors, guys. Look at this. This is great, man. Oh, mate, I'm buzzing.
That's-
Finally.
Don't care that I've got them, I'm glad that the TT Motorsport Online Twitch has got it instead of mine.
Well, so you've not got it, though? I
No,
wonder
I've
why
got
that
it on
is.
one.
That, you know, I
Bit
know why
weird.
that is. I know why that is. It's because they
Is it
think
to
I'm
do
in the
with the
race.
telemetry?
No, it's because they think I'm in the race. Don't
Yes,
they?
that's true.
They
Yeah,
can see each other on the track.
that is true.
Rebel out on a lap now, I believe, or has he just put a lap in? Let's look at what his DRS is saying. Okay, no, I don't think
Maybe
he put
this
a lap.
could be a way around it then, Tez. Maybe what we might have to do is get one of the commentators who's
Well, yeah, it
using the official
depends.
channel to just quickly join in the type.
It depends if they try and put me in a race in a bit. Hopefully they don't, otherwise I could really mess things up. Shifty coming
Greg
in.
Stars, I think this is on YouTube as well as Twitch.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's getting broadcasted to YouTube and to Twitch right now. And it will also be uploaded to YouTube straight after. Oh my god, who's that? SDC! SDC's binned it! Missing a wheel!
Easy.
No way! Oh, SDC would be absolutely furious right now, holding the #1 spot in the Constructor Championship at the moment alongside Shifty 50. What a shame to lose SDC here in the qualifying in Canada. I just missed it. I just see him spinning around with the wheel hanging off. What a shame, man. Right, who is this one?
Going
Order,
through there at the
on
minute.
order GB292 again. See how he does in sector 1. Well, the data's not coming up at the moment.
So the minutes just
He's
crossing
on
the line. It's in the 1:11.3. So I've got the P12.
You know, let's go on board of M Steel. M Steel was second last time out in Baku.
Just set a lap
It
test.
is. He doesn't back. Oh, he's just set his lap.
Yeah, he's just literally just set his lap of 1:11.3 there, so that'll probably be his all down lap. He might decide to try and get him on these tyres, or he might decide
Ooh, get him on
come to
pipes.
pits, go through softer set.
Sorry
Reset
to
there.
interrupt you there. I've just put two
That's all right.
purples in on the last. Or maybe that might have been a little bit of a bug. I'm not sure. I see two purples and now they've got them, so maybe. Understood there. Well, he's on green in sector 1 anyway. We'll stay on board and get him a pipe. Currently second in the championship. If you look just on the left, you can see the current championship standings at the moment. We've got Jerry on top, getting a pipe in second, should be third. SDC we just lost in qualifying, sitting in fourth. Liam Hannon in fifth. Rebel in sixth, GB292 seventh. Viper in eighth, choosing ninth, and M still racking up the top 10 of the championship. So, Get Pipe's gone green again in sector 2. Now it's all about, again, that exit of that hairpin, we just saw him go round right. Going down the straight now and getting through World Champions with maximum speed without invalidating or hitting that wall. Very nice.
Still his teammate in the Pacifico Porsche who's coming through the World Champions. He's up on his time at the minute as he's coming down the straight towards the finish line.
Getting up improves, not by much. He improves his time. He doesn't improve his position. Liam Hannon now coming round the final bend. I think he's about to start his lap now. And he'll stick on board with Liam Hannon in that Utah Braun GP car.
Board with his teammate at the moment. He's gone 2 times quicker in the first sector. So this is provisional pole at the minute.
SD, so don't worry about it too much, mate. You've got a long race ahead of you yet, and you can also start on the harder compounds if you like. Jerry goes P1 with a 108.4. Very fast, very nicely done there.
Tends to be ends up outside the top 10 though, says obviously because he did manage to set a lap on soft, so even though he's decided probably still have to obviously start on them tyres.
DC, can you let us know what the weather report is going to be like? And can you also say if you can hear us very clearly, or if we need to adjust any game volume or mic volume? Easy change it. Just want to make sure the right audio is.
He's going to do it here. He has, yeah. Five slipping a 108.4. Goes in quick, but just to say that, so did TTM Jerry actually. He's also gone in with a 108.4. That is
He's done that.
very close
He done that
between
just
the two.
before. Yeah, really close. We've got Chizu. Chizu's out on the lap now. How's he getting on his lap?
Shifty's
Shifty's
mediums here,
Shifty's the only driver out in the mediums by the looks of it. Can you confirm that for me? On my screen it says Shifty's the only one with mediums. Does anyone else set a time with mediums?
Yep, you've got Ace Watch who set his time. His time is set on mediums. Shifty's time is actually set on softs, not mediums. Right. His quickest time. So Ace Watch at the minute inside the top 10 is the only one on a set of mediums. He's going for the different strategy. Shifty actually decides to back out a bit anyway and comes into the pits. He realises he can't go quicker than his time there.
Stick with him still now. So M still gets on his lap. Straight now, but I'm loving being able to see the graphics inside the cars. Really liking it. It's the first time ever, man.
As, I think you rightly said that, Ted. I think that's only because obviously you had a melt moment and didn't go as spectator before the start of the race, and obviously
I might start doing that.
Win it might have to be done, to be fair.
If it all pays off anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. See at the start of the race.
Yeah. So I'm still down on his time.
Yeah. Not by much though. It can easily be made up though in the next 2 sectors, to be fair. Easily made up. It's only about 10.5 down.
We've got Ben fan in here. We've got Ryan Goes Ham. He's cheering on Benjo. I presume it'd be Benjo. I don't know any other drivers that are called Ben. So I presume that is the one. Let me know in the comments, guys. Is there any more fans here watching specific drivers? Let me know what fans we got here and who we're going to be cheering on for this race here in Canada. Still goes green in sector 2, so he's up on his time in sector 2. He's currently around World Champions, so he's definitely going to improve. Let's see.
60 outside as well, 6 to the right. Does he goes half quicker, moves himself up into P12. Not a bad time there from the Pacifico Porsche driver. Good time there from Still. Got out on left into the striker side at the minute. He's 3 tenths up on his time.
Jerry.
Not for a fine driver.
Jerry's about to start his lap now. I'm staying on Jerry the whole way. Let's see how he does. Round turn 1. Oh, he's almost invalidated there. Corey knows exactly where the track limits are here in Canada. I would have thought that would have been an invalidation personally, but he's smashed that. His lines are perfect so far. Still ahead.
The practice in there.
Lovely. It's a purple sector 1. He's a 10th up on his time already. A bit of a lock up there, but nothing too major. Oh, a bit of oversteer too. That may have cost him maybe half a tenth or so, maybe, but nothing major. It's very tidy through here too, getting the maximum amount of track, gets a little bit of curb. Coming through to the harsh braking now into the tight hairpin. You know what, I think he does that perfect. Purple sector 2, he does do it perfect. Jerry is on an absolute mad lap right now. Let's see if he can make it through down Casino Straight, through Wall of Champions for the last set of corners and claim pole here in Canada for round 9 of the Tier 2 Championship. He comes from Wall of Champions, narrowly misses the wall. Jerry, what does he set?
Oh,
Pole position! Pole position
Oh,
for Jerry. What a time, 108.3. Incredible there from Jerry.
Great lap.
Viper's out on a
himself.
Viper on a lap. He's on an out lap. Okay. Shifty, where's Shifty at? Shifty's down on his time. Ace watch. Do you want to stick with Ace? I'll stick with Viper maybe.
Yeah.
Whereabouts is Ace on the lap? Let me put my
Ace is just coming around the Wall of Champions, just come to start his lap.
Sure.
He's gone on to a set of softs now as well, so we could be seeing a battle here for the pole position.
Trash.
Could take this.
See, I'm aware that it's going to be a full dry race, so I do think maybe
he did it!
No way. I think that's going to help him though.
Yeah, he did it!
That'll help him. That'll help him, honestly. Starting on medium time is much better. Now we have Viper going through Wall of Champions. Let's see how he does. Got yellow flag up ahead. I presume that'll be Ace watch.
Moving, but it's just lost the rear end coming out of turn 2. I think just coming towards turn 3 and 4. I think just lost the rear end and just banged it into the wall. So that was a tactical bin though. Yeah, he'll be starting on the mediums now.
Pipe has retired. The second place in the championship man has retired. Currently sitting in P6. His teammate 2 positions ahead. So Piper's really got his work cut out for him now since having Ace Watch back. It's 2 very fast drivers. So Ace Watch had the better race of the 2 last race. Out-qualified Pipe and did him in the race too. So currently...
up on his time.
Okay, so Viper's a 10th down in that sector. He's green in his first sector. Let's see how he does sector 3 here. He's a little bit of a skid there. That may have cost him maybe half a tenth or so. So he does through Wall of Champions now. Oh, he's invalidated it! He's invalidated it. What a shame. Anyone else out on a lap? What have we got?
We've got
Chat?
Rebel out at the moment, coming towards to start his lap. He hasn't actually set a time yet. He's been a bit unfortunate and just invalidated the laps that he has tried to put down. So
Yes.
gone for the mediums. So he's going for different strategies, trying to do what Ace Watch did here and start off in the medium set and go a little bit longer with his first thing compared to the rest of the grid who are all on softs.
On your screen, who is second from bottom? Who's bottom?
Your bottom, second from bottom is Rebel in the Technical Industries. Well.
Rebel's the only one that hasn't
Yes.
Chizu about to start that. How much time do I have? So I don't know if Chizu's going to be able to.
He's invalidated. He may get away with it, to be fair. We've got a minute and 30 left, so
Being invalidated is not the last time.
yeah, he's unfortunate there. To be fair, he'd be quite happy with that, to be fair, to be honest with you, Tez, because he'd be starting the softs. So he might decide to go and start on the hard or medium instead of going for the softs.
Yeah.
You can pull off
He
a one
definitely
stopper
was.
here, but to be fair, judging from a bit of practice myself, it looks like the actual best strategy to go for is a 2-stopper, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Going from soft, medium, medium. Or, well no, sorry, you can switch out the medium long enough to go soft, medium, soft. Rebel puts himself P14, gets a lap in the end with a 1:10.6.
Rebel. Yeah. Oh, Rebel has done it right. Oh, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, that's all good. So who's second from bottom? Is that me?
You're 19, unlucky A 18, Striker's under 17.
Okay. Well, I see someone called Abba at the very, very bottom.
That will be you. Is that the person in 19? Or is that the person in 20? That would just be random AI. That's because you're not spectator. I'm just using the race, so it'll just fill it with a random person. Jerry's actually the only person left on track trying to put another lap in, even though he's already guaranteed himself pole position. I think he's still trying to go quicker, just to let everybody know in Tier 2 what he's about.
Viper's only 5 thousandths of a second. Oh, sorry, 5 thousandths of a second. No, 500ths of a second. Yes.
We're doing very well. Studio, doing very well indeed. Hope you're doing well as too, buddy. Jerry's back
Jerry
down,
comes in. Right, well, I
yeah,
think
no surprise.
that's probably about it, to be honest. Don't know if we're gonna have. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's no one else out on track. The only car that back up, obviously, ones that have already crossed the finish line. And, yeah, ARs, check the flags.
Shifty binned it on his fly, he was up a good bit. I missed that DC, to be honest, mate. I'm struggling to get grips with the new format we're running here in the commentary box.
There we have it then. Jerry takes pole from Meaning Bowl in second. Shifty starts third. Ace Watch starts second, fourth. Liam Hannon in fifth. Get Me My Pipe sixth. Deezy in seventh. It's the Leg in eighth. It's the Cat in ninth. GB292 in 10th. Alfie Fletcher in 11th. Chizu in 12th. Still in 13th. Rebel 14th. Small Hands 15th. Stevie J 16th. Striker's on 17th. And rounding off the grid in 18th into Unlucky A. And then we've got a melt at the bottom in TTM says we've got to race spectator.
I really hope they don't spawn me in, man.
Good to hear, Jaeger.
Go. Commentator is.
Yeah, I'll try and speak up a little bit, mate.
Well, I can turn you up, mate. I can turn you up. So yeah, don't keep doing what you're doing. I'll
Turn
turn
it
it up a
up.
little bit more. I'll turn you up, yeah.
Good now.
Yeah, just speak normally as you was before, mate. You're. I've turned you up. It's all good.
Happy days.
Right. Also, predictions then. Are you still sticking with your initial podium prediction, or has it changed a little bit for you, Hayes?
No, I'm still sticking with it.
Still sticking with it? What was that? You said Shifty.
Shifty from Jerry and Rebel to surprise everyone and sneak in with the podium. It's just got this little strange feeling.
Okay, well, I'm going to go Jerry, Shifty, Viper.
Viper.
That is my prediction. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. We will be starting, guys. Ready for the start of this Grand Prix here, round 9 in Canada for the Tier 2 Championship. Let me know your predictions in the chat right now as we're about to get started. As I like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we're away here in Canada for round 9. And Jerry gets a great start. Viper alongside him, try to look around the outside. Oh, that's one of the McLarens.
We've got contact.
Who's that?
It's McLaren and Deezy.
Deezy's had an absolute nightmare so far.
What
a shame.
Contact against the Cat then. This is a bit of a contact at the moment coming together there with Giro GT14 racing car. They've both really dropped back from everybody else. So it looks like your car's racing.
Is it?
It was coming together as well for Small and Stevie J. He's doing well at the moment as Tez has moved himself up into P15 as well as spectating. He's on an absolute roll here.
Oh, so we have one of the Pacifico Porsches going up the inside there.
Car that position's already go past Striker Sun in the hairpin.
Still.
Hamilton's got with Jerry, Ace Watch and Liam Hannon for his top 3. Not a bad prediction at all.
Oh, now we have Alfie Fletcher looking around the outside, who will have the inside line. Does he make it stick? Yes, he does. He makes it stick on. It's a leg. Get him up like
all over the back of steel at the minute. He's giving him a little nudge to get forward and get moving. Looks down the inside of turn 3.
So GB292. Oh, GB292 goes a little bit wide. Just catches the grass, but recovers it very nicely there.
Oh, sorry, it was GB292 that he was pushing
Liam
on
Hannon
still.
picks up a 3-second penalty already. only on lap 2.
Got a little team race going on here between the Tech industries and cars.
Yeah, I see that.
And GB292 are still trying to battle it out, and obviously still and Red are very close as well. They're all together, these four. Still comes down the inside, Chizu. Oh, no. Still working still. Chizu's going to come back at him now with a bit of a double toe, double slip ring coming down the straight. He goes to the inside to defend it. A bit of help from his teammate there.
Super close. GB292's had to go and cut the corner massively, and that allows Chizu through. And now Chizu's looking around up the inside now of Steel, around the outside of this. Slight bend, but up the inside into turn 1.
Oh, slight contact, but they get away with it.
Oof. Wheel to wheel now. They'll both be in a party right now together.
Yeah, they will.
But it looks like we have Viper and Jerry really close as well, so I think I'm going to have to go swatch it there.
GB292 is out of the race.
No way! What a shame. Rebel gets a 5-second penalty for a collision with GB292, so I don't know what has happened there. That is super unfortunate. We've now got a safety car.
Ooh, that's a horrible place there. Just on the exit of the chicane of turn 3 and 4.
Okay, well,
right into the wall on the right hand side there, that is a shame. You see it as we go on board with Ixter Cat. Oh no, he was just in that corner there before the DHL signs there, just before it. Right in that corner tucked to the right.
So Jarrett leads from Viper, from Shifty, from Ace Watch, from Liam Hannon, from Get Me My Pipe, Alfie Fletcher from Leg, from M Steel, from Chizu, from Rebel, from SDC, Small Hands in 13th, from myself, unfortunately in 14th, really not ideal. We actually have one of the UTEP Brawn drivers coming in there as well. We have Benjo 15th, we have Striker Sun in 16th, we have Cat in 17th, and Steve JD in 18th. It looks like we're having a few pit stops now.
We've got a safety car out, and that's why we're seeing pit stops.
Yep.
To be fair, it could be a very, very good shout. It says you can quickly, while the safety car's out, you can quickly quit, rejoin, and retire your car in pits. Depending how quick you are, because you're currently moved up into P7.
Right. How am I going to do this? Telemetry. Tez. Take control. I'm going to be on controller here. This isn't going to be ideal. This is a massive risk.
It's a big one, to be fair.
Right, I'm going to do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't take control. Why can't I take control? That's my car.
If you quit to main menu and then try to rejoin the lobby, you might have to quickly do that as you're still under the safety car. If you quit to main menu, rejoin and ready up, and then do it. We see a lot of people that have jumped Jerry in the pits. Good observation there from Tamiston. Well spotted there. Very well spotted. He obviously might have had a bit of contact then, obviously in the first lap there, Tamiston. And that's probably why he got jumped in the pits. Is he might have to have changed his wing, as well as changed the tyres, and obviously the others in front might not have had to, and that's potentially why he's got jumped in the pits. The only thing that I can think of there.
Do you think I should just, if it's to the safety car, should I bend it into a wall and then get back onto the stream quicker, or should I bring it into the pits like I should really do? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it in the pits and then be able to make it back. I don't know.
But to be fair, if you are back in time, we're still under the safety car. We're only just going for turn 3 and 4 at the minute, Tez.
Okay.
So you might have time. Yeah? Do you need an invite or?
No, I'm about to join you now, mate.
So just make sure that you go ready up instead of spectate when you join, and then quick take control of your car.
Mate, this is stress, man. I don't recommend doing this next time, Tez.
You've had a bit of a shitty moment there, mate.
This isn't ideal. Well, I'm readying up now.
Yep, also a fair shout. Yep. Could have got held up in the pits without the wheel damage as everyone else is coming in behind him. Safety car is in this lap.
Oh no.
perfect time test is obviously they're just coming towards the backs,
Right, well, I'm gonna
straight
miss
before
out
the
on a
Wall of
tiny bit
Championship
commentary,
came.
guys.
I'll do my part for the moment and keep you updated on how it's going.
Come on,
See.
game.
Go on board with Shifty in a minute and see how much he decides to slow down. He waits very long actually to decide to go right down. See when he decides to go.
I've missed the
He
pit
gets
lane,
out,
man.
he
I've missed
sort
the
of,
pit lane. Right, well, we'll do it next lap then. We're going to commentate for now.
back underway, back under the green flag. Yes, we've got Tez battling with Ace Watch.
This isn't ideal.
Oh dear. Gary moves up ahead of you as well, so just getting me in my focus, so you're obviously doing the right thing and getting out of the way. Got Viper making a move on small hands down the inside. Just before the bridge chicane, gets it done, very nice move, moves himself up to the P6. Be looking to close the gap up on Rebel in P5 at the minute. Almost coming together there as well between Liam Hannon and Jerry.
Right, I'm going to try and break through this now.
A new strategy is available.
As soon as you get into the pitch, just bang the tire. Fine. Don't seem to be seeing too many position changes at the moment.
Mate, I can't. It's not letting me drive. What? What's going on, mate? The game's so glitched. I can't. It won't let me drive it. Can I retire on track? That's going to cause a problem, though. What do I do? What do I do?
Obviously, you're in the pits at the minute.
I'm not. Not on my screen, I'm not.
On my screen, you're in the pits, man.
Small hands, get my pipe have contact. Should I retire from session? I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Yeah, just retire from session, mate. Just do it. Unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but just.
Oh, I thought that was the right thing, guys. Sorry about that.
From what I can see, your car is still in pits anyway. Your car is not retired on track.
Okay, right.
So
We're straight back on comms now as well. Right, let's see where everybody is. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to try and get back involved with it all now, though. Let's have a look at the battles we are.
Still makes a
currently
move on
seeing.
it, the leg into the hairpin, but if the leg gets a little bit of a better tip, keeps the position in the minute. We'll see Viper on the back of the
Yeah,
two of them
Meanable
as well.
all over the back now. Meanable looking up the inside, aka Viper looking up the inside now, coming to Wall of Champions. Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. What a move. Now, Rebel is next. Now we see Rebel just behind, gaining on the Pacifico Porsche driver. So we really have M still missing out right now. Can he hold it around the outside? Though you can definitely hold it around the outside here. And you have the inside for turn 2. Can he make it stick? Oh, almost made contact.
Yeah,
now
nice
Ace Watch having a look as well. So M Steel was dropping like flies right now, one after the other. Rebel takes damage. Jerry gets a 3-second penalty already early on into this race.
I haven't seen too many penalties come after the minute.
Viper up the inside of the leg. Can he make it stick? What a move.
Yeah, he does. Great move. He's on a mission to close that gap to Shifty at the minute. He's opened up a 5-second gap out in front.
Yeah, as you can see, Viper there just in the background. Just we're on the wide view there of that hairpin. I'm loving the look of the graphics of these cars, though. Is my car still out? Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, he's out, mate.
I'm
He's
so
out
lucky.
He got away with that. Bit of a kerfuffle, but we move. You see Easy making a move on Chizu. Gets a move done before chicane the Wall of Champions. It's very nicely done from the front driver there.
Oh, now we have the M Seal again. Looking at the inside. Is that a Rebel, I believe?
I don't know, mate. Just keeps the leg in the pits. Been overtaken there. Oh, we've got Ace Watch facing the wrong way.
No way.
In turn 3 and 4. I don't quite know what happened there. he's not missing any wing. From what I can see, he's not missing any of his wing at all. So I don't know whether that's just driver error or just a slight bit of contact with wheels with somebody else. It's maybe spin round there.
What a shame.
He will not be happy with that. He's dropped down into P11. Got a real battle at the front here, Tez, at the minute. We've got Steel Rebel and Jerry, and then also Liam Hannon behind them. We've got a nice little frame building here, and SD's is getting a little bit interested at the back as
Jerry
well.
looks at the inside. Has moved Jerry up one position. Next on his list will be Rebel. Rebel sitting in that third place like you predicted from the start of this commentary, Hayes. I wonder if he'll be able to keep it up there. Oh no, he's second, sorry. Second, my bad.
Second at the minute, yeah, he's still up there. He's shifty to get back up to see he's dropped down positions only because he's coming into the pits. He started on the soft, so 10 lap roll soft. He's decided to bin them and go on a set of mediums. Wonder if he'll decide to go for another set of mediums after this though, or go for the straightaway as I said and try and make them last a little bit longer and go for the last stint on softs to get an extra bit of grip, an extra bit of speed. Jerry's getting really close to Rebel now.
Yeah, he is.
Really close, but
I'm on board with Hannon right now.
Also interesting.
Yeah, I've seen on board of Hannon. We might see a little bit of action just ahead of these.
He's still also going at it beyond that little battle. About a second behind it.
Jerry takes a very wide line there. I think Jerry was trying to get a better exit there. Maybe get a bit more speed going down straight, but I think he may have lost out a little bit there, and that has allowed Rebel to have a little bit of a better gap. So down in the DRS now.
He makes a move up on steel there, down the straight, moves himself up into P6. Very straightforward move that with the DRS activated. Now also going to get that.
Jerry!
No, gets back at him.
Jerry's up the inside of Rebel. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. That is Jerry up into second place.
I don't know if Steel decided to not really bother turning around the chicane, the Wall of Champions there, or he just go straight a little bit. He somehow managed to get back ahead of Chisholm. He's actually picked up a 3-second time penalty as I was speaking about that. Thank you to the 12 followers at the moment who are watching. Been a good start to the race so far in these first 11 laps. Will any more excitement to come?
Oh yes, we're not even halfway through yet, Hayes. There's plenty more to see.
Alfie Fletcher's getting a bit interested on the back of Striker Son.
Yeah, I'm watching that too. Alfie had a great start. He seems really good at his starts. See how he does this race. It's a really unfortunate event when it comes to connection. Hannon moves on Rebel. I see that on my Delta. So Hannon's got past Rebel. And that has allowed Hannon up into the podium position. So that's both Future Brawn drivers in first and third now. And it's the Equinox Spiker F1 car of Jerry separating the two. We'll have Alfie almost making a move there on the other Equinox driver. And they're giving him a right push now, coming down the pit
getting right
straight.
close now to Rebel as well though. Goes down the inside of him on turn 1. He's coming up to turn 2 and 3, sorry. 3 and 4. Oh, slight bit of contact.
Oh yes,
Rebel gets a bit of wing damage from it.
I'm on board with this now.
He can get fast, move himself up to P4. He's actually Rebel and Steel, the only ones yet to pit. Everybody else has made a pit stop. Unfortunately, it's the Cat, getting Knob Pipe and Ace Watch have all unfortunately stopped so far. Stevie J now closing in on the back of Chizu here. Just to say that Shifty goes around the outside of Stevie J just before the hairpin. Nice move there from Shifty. I can't back up positions. I wonder if he's got the RS coming down this straight here. He does. He'll be able to close the gap up to Chizu here. I think he might decide to go for it into the chicane of the Wall of Champions. No, he thinks better of it. He's going to try and get the better exit out of the Wall of Champions and then try and do him into turn 1. Because he gets a great exit.
Leg looking at the inside of Striker Sun into the Wall of Champions, and that is leg through. And he gets a time penalty to go with it.
Yep, just about to say that. But he won't really care, he's got his position.
Jerry and Hannon are super close now, aren't they? No?
Who's that, sorry?
Oh no, they're not. They said they are on my screen. They're not that close actually.
We've got Shifty and Chizu are the closest at the moment on track, really. He's managing to keep Shifty at bay for now.
57 P7 hunting down that P6.
Closer and closer. He just seems to be able to get brakes a lot later than Chizzy at the minute. Chizzy's also getting very good exits out of the corners, so that's how he's managing to keep ahead at the moment. But he's trying to close the gap a little bit on still. He's in front of him in P5. I think we should make the move now to get DRS activated.
Chizzy goes defensive, makes him go around the long way.
I
think that'll be pretty straightforward, like you say.
Yeah, straightforward. No, still decides to carry on and stays out.
Steele is going to be the next target now as
I
Shifty
know
sets
exactly what
purple
Steele's going for here.
Shifty currently sets a fast lap as well. What's he waiting for?
What Steele's doing here is he's on 13, obviously 13 Apple card. What he's going to go for is he's going to go for the medium soft strategy. I have a funny feeling we're going to see him go for 2 sets of softs rather than going for another set of mediums and then softs. Because you can obviously easily do 10 laps on soft tyres around here, easily, and obviously we're on lap 14 at the minute, so it wouldn't surprise me if either at the end of this lap or at the end of the next lap we see him come in.
Well, you think you do 10 laps easy, do you, on softs around
for sure,
here?
100%. 100%.
Okay, fair enough. Interesting.
If you're good at tyre management, and you can look at the tyres, and you've got your setup good for that, then you can easily do it, in my personal opinion. If anyone disagrees with me and Chelsea, no.
See if anyone calls you out now.
Yeah, see if someone calls me out.
So everyone's out on the medium compound now, but we have Cat, Get My Pipe, Chizu,
still
all on
comes
the
in the pits.
hard. Still in the pits.
Moment of truth then, I'm going to stick with him for now, Tess, just to see what he does, because I got a feeling I could have pulled this.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm bored of him as he comes
If I
into the
have,
pits.
yep, see, softs, it's gone for softs. I don't think we'll see him stop now until at least lap 25 or 26, and then I bet you he throws another set of softs off. Pulling it now, mate. Look at the strategy plan there from Steele, to be fair. Very
Leg
good
and
strategy
Stevie
plan.
JD gets super close. Stevie JD has to go to the grass. That allows Leg around the inside, but he thinks better of it, and that allows Alfie through. Alfie's just got past Leg, as Leg was being very cautious.
As he goes down the inside as well.
Oh, can Leg make the switch back now on the pair of them? Not quite. Alfie's through past Pove.
Big move from Alfie there.
Great move.
Really sharp with there.
And Leg look up the inside. Leg up the inside. Oh, they make contact.
Alfie had to take to the run off there, unfortunately.
Now we will see Leg make a move down the casino straight into DRS. Late break in there. Gets around the corner, very nice thing, gets maximum speed on the exit, and now he is in prime overtaking opportunity. This should be very easy from the duotone GT40 driver.
SDZ and Liam Hammond are having a little battle as well. SDZ moves himself out into P3, takes away that third position from the Braun GP driver, knocks one of them out of them podium places.
Alfie Fletcher and Leg. Oh no! No! Okay, on my screen, Leg just binned it. Okay, that must have been a bit of lag or something. Yeah, really bad. That was massive.
I think Alfie Fletcher's had a bit of a moment though, as he slowed right down and Leg's gone past him.
He's yeah, he's got wing damage. SDC's doing really well considering their woes in qualifying and for the start of this race. To be honest, they are doing superb right now.
Yeah, they're not really putting a foot wrong in the race, to be honest.
No, apart from that bad start, I think he might have got involved in a bit of an incident. But he's really brought it back well.
The safety car might have helped him a little bit after the little incident at the start. We've got Ace Watch now right on the back of Rebel, going into the hairpin. Just holding off. No, there's no point he can try and dive bomb there because he knows he could get the DRS down the straight instead.
M still now
going to
make
be a nice easy
move
pass for him.
up the inside.
Yeah, goes around the outside.
And
Rebel
Leg
a
goes
little
in
bit
the pits
defensive.
anyway.
Ace Watch moves himself up in the 10th.
Ace watching a bit of a comeback drive now after their woes earlier on too.
It's the Cat picking up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. You see Striker's son now getting close to the back of Alfie Fletcher as well.
here. Rebel gets a 3-second penalty.
Did
you say that?
The stream keeps buffering. Yeah. No, you did actually. I'm not sure. It says someone just got one.
Yeah, it is the second one. Did you have one or not? I don't know if it was repeating.
I think it's buffering. It's annoying. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, obviously. Really,
What's that?
my England's being a bugger. It's fine for the race. Not a problem, obviously, with the commentary, but it's just when I'm trying to watch the stream and obviously get the chat involved in the race as well. It just keeps
Sure.
buffering, so I can't see what people are commenting.
No, we haven't had a comment in a little while. Thomas was the last. No,
Strike
strike
is
side
go
up
down
the
the
inside. Can you make it stick?
Go for it.
Locks up. What a move there by Strikers. Very nicely done. That was textbook. That now allows M Steel and Alfie
Have a look at it, but Alfie Fletcher picked up a little bit of wing damage from that actually.
Oh!
They're coming together, he's pinned him!
Oh, all three of them have come together, and that is. Oh my gosh, that was a really dangerous entrance by Strikerson. Then, oh my gosh, I thought that was a huge incident. Luckily, Ghost is on, but that's not how you should rejoin a circuit, guys.
I think Steve managed to get away with it there, Lotez. I think he just managed to break in time and just avoid the contact of the two there. So he'll be chuffed with that, to be fair. He's moved himself up into
Alfie's
speed
lost
fast
out
now.
there big time. Ace Watch has moved up to 6th.
Some winners and losers there out of that. We actually see Chizu and Rebels. We see the two Renault Industry drivers going side by side. No team orders going on there. This is Liam Hannon on the back of the ring now.
Yeah, I'm watching that now.
Is he going to go down the inside? No, he thinks better of it. There's a right train here, actually, to be fair, Tez. All the
There
way
it
up.
is.
There's another coming
Oh,
together.
Strikers. Was that a
Strikers comes round
contact?
the other way.
Was there contact, do you know?
I
Or
think there's contact there again, Tez, yeah. I'm bored with Liam Hannon watching him on Rebel, but and just unfortunately see Striker's on close inside.
Where are the battles now out on the track? Ace Watch is the man to be watching apparently. Ace Watch closing in on a shifty. That's not, no, this isn't Ace Watch. I'm not watching the right person. Not bad.
Not good, Tez, not good.
Alpha Fletcher in the pit. I can't even get my words right now. I don't know what Who's this?
Liam Hannon's still on the back of Rebel. Rebel's he's doing very good defensive work here at the minute, Rebel. He's keeping Hannon at bay. You get DRS down the little straight. Gets the move done just before the bridge. Finally gets the move done on Rebel, moves himself up to the P8, and now we're looking at close on Rebel's teammate now.
Shifty picks up a 3-second time penalty there.
Involves in the bits. That's why we've seen Shift move himself up with the P3.
Now we have leg all over the back of unlucky A.
We've got Jerry and Daisy at the moment. Doing superb out in front. They're on 16 lap old mediums. So they're really stretching them out at the minute. And yeah, they're not losing much time compared to the people behind them. They're keeping the gaps very stable.
Fastest lap there by the one in P8. That would be Liam Hannon. Sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Rebel sticking to the back of him though.
X-Watch is getting close now to the back of Steel. He's closing in on him.
He also picks up the time penalty there too.
To get the RS, I think we're going to see another move. Nope. Biding his time. So if we were seeing get it done before the hairpin or whatever again, and wait for the straight, get the slipstream and DRS and just make it a nice easy overtake. Yep, which is looking exactly like what he's going to do here. Just hope he gets a good exit, and still does. They both do, to be honest. He's still on the back of him. Done nice and easy, still doesn't even bother trying to really defend that, doesn't even bother with his DRS, he knows it's not really a fight that he's going to win. Just lets him go, carries on with his own race. That's the experience kicking in there. Meanwhile, actually closing the gap up now to Jerry, really closing that gap up.
We have Chizu and Liam Hannon going wheel to wheel now, going around turn 2. The exit. Chizu currently sitting ahead, but we have to use a brawn GP driver all over the back.
He's getting really close to the back of him. He says It's a really good battle so far in this race, to be honest with you. There's been 21 laps in now. It's been some very, very good battles. Some unfortunate coming together, but the majority of it has been really good battle in the overtaking.
Yeah, it has.
You love to see it.
We do love to see it.
You love to see it.
Oh, who's this? We have one of these at Vaughan
Minibol
drivers.
gets it done. He
Yeah,
gets past. Again, easy overtake down the straight. Just proves how effective the DRS and slipstream is. You get a
Shifty in the
nice long
pits.
straight.
Let's see what his pit time is.
He's got to change his wing as well.
Oh, what a shame. He's going to miss out on very valuable time here.
Kicking himself for that.
8-second pit stop. That was not ideal.
So I'm going to go about 11 laps in the end on them mediums. I thought you might have decided to try and stretch them a little bit further and then go for the softs at the end.
So let's look at how Jerry's doing for tyre wear at the moment. If we take a look.
Or at the minute.
Oh, he's on new tyres. Jerry's
If he
nice.
just slops himself out in between Steele and Liam Hannon. And Liam Hannon is now all over the back of Shifty.
Ace Watch's rear tyres starting to look a little bit worse than wear. Not too bad though, still got plenty of life left in them. There's a big battle though around here in the midfield.
It's getting really close to the back of Steele now. Again, Liam Hannon's just clinging onto it as well. And Chizzle's just clinging onto the back of Liam Hannon as well to get DRS. As they go past the activation zone, around the hairpin. Great exit from Liam Hannon there. Yeah, Liam Hannon got a really good exit as well.
Oh, Shifty looks up the inside. That's Shifty through past M Steele. M Steele also picks up the 3 second.
Yeah.
Then we have Liam Hannon.
And on the outside of Steele, coming towards turn 1. Again, still just using his experience and realising that these aren't really battles that he's going to win, and just doesn't really try and defend too much or risk his own race. Quick look at the position changes. Obviously, Minibol's up 1 and Jerry's down 1. SDZ's up 4, as we said, he's having a great race at the moment, sitting in P3. Ace Watch hasn't moved at the moment. Shifty's down 2, Liam Hannon's down 1. Steele's down well and up 6 places, sitting in P7. Shizu's up 4 in P8. Rebel, his teammate there, up positions, up into P9. Get Me My Pipes had a bit of an unfortunate race and then down 4 positions. It's the cat and it's the leg, 11th and 12th, down 2 and 4 places respectively. Deep Joke up 3 and 13th, Striker Sun up 3 and 14th. Alfie Fletcher, as I say that, is now making a move on Striker Sun.
And we also have M Steele getting past that. M Steele's in again. So
What lap is it, Ted?
he's
What
got
lap is it, Ted?
11 laps left on softs.
Has he gone off?
Well, I don't know. We're watching him now as he's coming into the pits. He's on some mediums.
Oh, interesting.
I think that will definitely see him out. That's definitely a safe option.
Yeah, he's obviously realised the option that he probably was going to go for was obviously soft, but realised that there's can't push as much as he can on a set of mediums, where you know the last 11 laps of this race he knows he can really go for it now, whereas if he probably wouldn't have been able to on the softs, he might have had to have been a bit cautious coming into the last few laps of the race. Shifty makes a move on Ace Watch,
Oh, I missed
dives
that.
down the inside of him, keeps ahead of him just before hairpin. Gets himself a good exit. Ace Watch just gets a little bit of a back end kick out there.
Now we're on board with Liam Hannon. As Liam Hannon going to try and make a move on Ace Watches up the slipstream around the outside of the Bentley driver, and that is Liam Hannon through as well. Ace Watch loses out in 2 positions as quick as that. Hannon now all over the back of Shifty in that slipstream, gaining ever so slightly. Let's see how they get through these first opening corners of the circuit. Ace Watch dropped right off, so I'm not sure if Ace Watch pitted. Ace Watch must have
He's
pitted
pitted,
there.
he's pitted on for a set of softs, so he might just decide to try and go fastest lap and get that extra point. Obviously it's not been a great race for him either, so Many points as he can get now. He's going for.
Plenty of chance of both, surely. Cat hits a 3-second penalty there. Very unfortunate. It's currently a fair way back in 9th from 8th there from Pipe. 38 seconds separating them. Cat's been a bit quiet this race. He's in points though, which is really good to see. But haven't really been able to see much action with him, apart from
No, we haven't, to be fair.
apart from on the start. So yeah, really quiet today.
He's running really well though. He's 18 lap old meters in a minute, so he's putting a very good spin in on these.
Yeah, he is, yeah, for sure.
So he's getting my pipe in front of him. He's also on hard tyres, 17 lap old ones. So I think we might see them two come into the pits either this lap. Nope, they're carrying on. They might try and see if they can see him out to the end of the race and hope that the medium runners in front have then got to pit again. I mean, it's a big ask though. That's a very big ask. What are their tyres like at the minute, Tess? The telemetry.
Who's that?
Get me my pipe or it's the cat, either one of the two.
Well, Cat's
pretty much the same lap old tyres.
Cat's rears are just over 50. Getting my pipe looking around the same.
It's a big ask then to try and make them last another like 9 laps. It's a big ask. Especially on a tight confined track like this as well. So, you know, one little mistake when the tyres are getting old could easily see a DNF and then a couple of points finishes that just disappear and just get away from them.
Jerry and Viper super close now.
Ace Watch is actually getting onto the back of now of It's a Cat and Get Me My Pipe, as we were just talking about them too. He's right on the back of It's a Cat. Activates his DRS, goes down the inside of him on the straight. And now we're going to close the gap to Get Me My Pipe. Moves himself already up into P9. A great exit from the chicane Wall of Champions. Straight onto the back and Get Me My Pipe. Is going to go, yep, Get Me My Pipe goes defensive down into turn 1, goes round the outside of him. Easy move, that nice move there from Ace Watch, goes up into P8, makes himself 2 places in the space of about 3 corners. Very nicely done.
Very good indeed.
I see a few gaps open up now, but we are seeing Jerry, to be fair, starting to close in on meaningful.
Well, you say that, it was a lot closer. There was about 3 tenths separating them, and now it's getting a lot closer again now.
Surprising because Jerry has got the lap younger tyres to mean Bob. Whether Jerry's not pushing as much and trying to make him obviously just last, we don't know. But again, trying to make these go to the end of the race is going to be a push.
Jerry on equal ERS at the moment, so both not pushing it too much yet. I say that Cat is now getting involved, closing in.
Back and Shifty as well.
Battles possibly emerging.
I don't think we'll see an overtake just yet out of these two for 4th place though. I think we could see this being done in the next few corners.
Rebels in the pits.
Late ones in the lap, sorry. I was just about to say actually that we've got 3 teams that are actually in a really good race and scoring good points. Obviously we've got the Brawn GP sitting in 1st and 5th. We've got the McLarens, sitting in 3rd and 4th. And we did have Shizu and Rebel as well, very sitting in P6 and P7 at time for pit stops. So the Lupo Industries cars were also going very well up until that point.
Liam shifting in defence there. Liam Hannon almost in the switchback in there, but he should have the better exit. If he doesn't shift, he gets a very good exit there.
He does.
Look at that gap between Jerry and Viper, that's close up as well. Oh, now we have Hannon.
That exit really helped Shifty out there.
Yeah, that definitely saved him from getting overtaken there by the Brawn GP driver. Is Liam going to try it? No, he doesn't try it just yet. Well, bide his time right.
Rebel goes around Stevie J though. Set side tyres on. Low fuel now in the car, very light, so he's feeling very grippy and racy now, Rebel. And he'll be looking to try and close that 10-second gap as quickly as he can to steal and try and at least get a point out of this race.
Ideally. Be interested to see what the penalties are saying as well. We've had quite a fair few penalties involved this race.
Yeah, again it'll be one of those tracks, isn't it? There's his will be a factor come to the end of the race.
Yeah.
It's such a tight, confined track that it's so easy to just exceed the limits just that little bit, and then, yep, there's your penalty. Or you've collected about 20 seconds worth. Very easily done, especially with just trying to push it when you've got a driver behind you, trying to get the move done on you.
Jerry
Really
still
does put
hunting
pressure
down Viper though, that mean and bowl car.
Got the Audi racing cars deciding to go at each other, the two drivers, P14 and 15. No team orders that go on, is there, Tez, really? We've seen a lot of battles between team drivers here. It's just, no, I want bragging rights and I want that position, thank you.
Of course, the head-to-head feature now in TT Motorsport. As I looked, yeah, he catches the grass a little bit there, so yeah, the head-to-head really allows bragging rights. As now you see Alfie going up the inside of his teammate into position. Very nicely done there.
Ace Watch lagged out.
Well, he's left the session.
Yeah, he left the session.
No
It's
way.
unfortunate.
No way.
Try and join us quick. Try and see if you can rejoin as quickly as you can, mate. That is a shame.
Viper gets a bit of bad
He's
exp
back.
there, but actually he seems to recover very well. I thought he would have lost that bit of time there. Jerry doesn't seem to be breaking that, will be able to make this gap, well, not a gap anymore, make the overtake.
No, it's the same as Liam Hamilton though.
Evenly paced.
Yes, Shifty's still managing to keep Liam Hamilton at bay as well, to keep hold of that P4. It's very similar to the top two there.
Jerry's pushing so hard, he's picked up another penalty as well, so he'll be absolutely gutted with that.
Finding the close battles on track. At the moment, Striker Sun's getting a little bit interested on Stevie J, which is to go on board with him. He starts to drop back a little bit. More mindful times have gone. Fantastic. Thanks, Codemasters, as usual.
I don't have that problem, mate. So it's like going back to Spain with these two, Viper and Jerry. Jerry trying everything to get past Viper. Obviously last time he couldn't do it, but he did do it due to penalties. But I think, from what I've noticed, I think Jerry's actually on the back foot right now with penalties. I think on this occasion here in Canada, Viper's actually got less penalties compared to when they was in Spain battling. I may be incorrect. I'm not going to check the penalties, as there's a lot better things to be watching. But that was come to a surprise at the end. We can see Jerry's tyre conditions now. They're both into 60s on the back. What is Liam's looking like? Okay, so Liam's tyres are looking a lot worse. Not a lot worse, but they're
Shifty's
looking
getting,
worse.
he's getting a bit interested though. Shifty went defensive, stuck the inside. I think he's going to finally get the move done now. Liam Hannon, as it goes down the straight.
Oh yeah,
Turn one.
side by
Goes down
side.
the inside of it. Shifty going to go back down the inside? No.
No, Liam
It's
cuts it
equal
off.
place.
Very nicely done by Liam Hannon, who works their way up into fourth. Separating the two McLarens now, so that is really good for the constructors too. Oh, he picks up a 3-second penalty.
A little bit there, loses a bit of his wing.
Oh,
Getting his teammate interested. There's contact there
so we
actually, I
have
think, between
AF,
Unlucky
NF.
and...
Pink forward,
Yeah,
that
go on,
was.
sorry, Chris.
No, Stevie, I think,
Yeah.
lost a bit of front wing there. And that's allowed Strikerson to really close in from behind. Oh! Contact
There's
between
even
the
more
two!
contact.
That was just contact between the two Audis. Oh my gosh. Two teammates.
Commentators Gerstead, just saying about no team orders. And then there's a coming together between teammates.
What a shame. What a shame.
So there's no point in him pitting up. He's deciding to stay
Oh,
out.
more contact in the back. That was, who would that have been? That would have been Alfie hitting the wall there.
Just
Back
to say
round
that
of Wall of
says
Champions.
Shifty's made the move back on Liam Hannon before the Wall of
Oh,
Champions
no
down
way.
the straight there, and he's got himself back up into P4. I'm going to have to stay with this one, Tez, I think, for the last
Yeah.
2 laps of the race.
I think I will be too.
I think the switching places all the time, these two now. A real battle going on for 4th place. Jizzy picks up a 3-second time penalty. That may hinder him a bit, as obviously Ace Watch is, well, 2 seconds now behind him, so if Ace Watch hasn't got any penalties, and I have seen Jizzy pick up at least 2, he could lose his 6th position here. He's actually a good race, to be fair, Jizzy. He's sort of just kept about his business, silently gone about it. moved himself up 6 places. Started 12th, gone up into 6th, and yeah, he's had a good race.
From Chizu.
I hate to say it, but yeah. I thought Liam Adam was going to potentially try and get a move before the World Champions, but he was just a little bit too far down shifty.
Yeah, I watched that too. I think I might have a bit of lag. I thought you spun out then.
Yeah, you've been a bit that guy, mate. There's no spinning that going on there. Second from last lap now. Lap 34 or 35 here. In Canada. In Canada, 8.
Oh dear.
Terrible.
Back from my roots, racing in Canada. Beautiful place it is.
Really? Interesting fact there for everyone.
Yeah, it says it's the 5 meters.
I'm back to the back.
I'm gutted for you,
Learn
Ace
something every
Watch.
day.
I can see your comment in the stream now in the Twitch channel. I'm so gutted for you. It was a really good race there.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
Oh,
gutted for you,
Liam Adams
buddy.
getting really close to Shifty again. Shifty gets a much better exit though, to be honest. Problem is, Shifty has used all of his overtake here. He's used all of his ERS.
So he could be a sitting duck here.
Left. Liam Adams got a good 45% worth here. So not to use it though.
Oh, what's he going to do? Look around the outside of Shifty across the grass. He's using every bit of the track he possibly can as Shifty closes the door on him.
Lands it shut, says name's not down, you're not coming in.
On the final lap now. What? Could we see any more surprises here? Oh, Jerry! Jerry! He's getting super close. No? Is he?
Yeah, he's getting very close to be fair. I think he's going to try it here. He's really closing in.
can't find
He's
him,
getting
I can't
closer
find
and closer and closer as he's coming towards the chicane of all the champions. He's backed off a bit. I think it was, to be honest, that's a tough call that. It looked like Megan Ball done a little bit of a Verstappen.
I missed that, but Viper takes the win from... That is the final. That was the final. That was the finish. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Very well done there to Viper, who takes the win there in the Utah Braun GP car. SDC takes third, and Jerry obviously in second. We take Shifty. Look at this. Is it still happening? Oh! And they almost made contact. Oh, Shifty hits the wall. So who takes fourth? Shifty! Shifty takes fourth. What a race!
Liam Hammond got some serious penalties.
So who's next up? Chizu! Chizu takes sixth, I believe.
Ace Watch is retired.
Ace Watch
is champions, I think. He
Ace,
has
how-
his
Ace-
ticket to all the champions.
No way!
Yeah, just in the X he has. Oh, that's such a shame. As yeah, Get Me My Pipe actually jumps Chizu and takes sixth.
To get him on a pipe
Chizu
does
finishes
very
seventh.
well there. Can get him on a pipe was sitting quite far back all race. So I think he'd be happy with sixth,
Yeah, he
considering.
started there as well, Tez, so he'd be very chuffed with that.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Chizu takes seventh, and I've lost all standings. We're going to get the normal standings up now. Let me just get rid of.
It was crazy end to the race there.
Driver of the day, they give it to Chizu on this occasion. Who are you giving driver of the day to today?
To be honest, it is a tough call.
There's some
Very tough
really,
call.
really good battles between the drivers today.
There was a lot of good battles in that race, to be fair. To be honest, I am actually going to have to go for Chizu.
Ah, very
I am
fair
actually
play there.
gonna
He's
have to
been
go for
very,
him.
very
He's just-
consistent.
He would, yeah, very consistent, very silently just went about his business. You didn't seem getting into too many accidents and trouble. Managed to get down, as I said, started sixth. Sorry, got himself up a few positions. Unfortunately, almost had sixth with reason for the penalties, but yeah, solid drive from him, to be fair. So for me, he's my driver of the day.
Yeah, fair enough. Wow, what a race, guys! What a
Yeah.
race!
There we have it then. So we have Meaning Bowl taking the win from Jerry in second. Steezy coming home third, Shifty in fourth. Hannon takes fifth. Get Me My Pipe takes sixth. Chizu takes seventh. Cat takes eighth. Rebel comes home in ninth. Finishing off the points, finishing 10th was Still. Leg comes home in 11th. Ace Watch in 12th. Striker Sun takes 13th. BJ takes 14th, Unlucky A in 15th, Alpha Fletcher takes 16th place, Small Hands in 17th, and in last place and with the DNF unfortunately was GB292 as William got. Again though, that's a shame for GB292 to be fair. Tez obviously out the race very early there. I think he could have had a very, very good race today, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I think he could have too. It's very unfortunate. See if we can get a few of these drivers in the... Get both of the Brawn drivers in. Invite to party. Invite...
Yeah, that's a shame, Ace Watch. You had the fastest lap as well, and that's unfortunate as well, just to obviously bin it on that last corner.
Invite to party. I'm not sure if anyone's in the party yet. Just 1 second whilst we just get a few more invited. For you guys, whoever's in the party now, if you can get your a party enabled in the settings, if you go to your party chat, if you have audio enabled for other streams, that would be great. Just gonna try and get a few more people in, and
Got
then
me
we'll
in
go.
bowling at the moment, and that is it.
Yeah.
We have our race winner here.
Yeah. Bear with us 1 moment. Who else should we get in? Jerry. We'll get Jerry in. Come on.
Shifty in as well. Shifty's
Yeah.
we've got Shifty and me involved at the minute. Shifty, well, you know what to do, Shifty. I don't need to tell you to include your mate.
Everyone gets their audio sorted out. Right. Very well done there to Viper, who had an incredible race, who led the majority of the race, held off Jerry at the end there, defending very, very well and managed to claim victory here in Canada. How are you feeling, Viper?
Oh yeah, it's very good. Really happy for that win because obviously my last 2 races, well, Monaco I binned it, and I just hit my wing a few times, and then obviously Azerbaijan there was a few things that happened. So look, I needed the points, so I'm glad I could come with the win. I knew I was kind of fast in Canada, so it was just a matter of getting penalty. So I think the last 15 laps I was on one warning to get another penalty. That means I would have lost to even Jerry and Easy. So I was living on the while defending from Jerry, so I was sweating really hard.
Wow.
And yeah, so because I got a 5-second penalty for going through the speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I missed that.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
wow,
I got.
What a shame.
Yeah, so I was desperately hanging on to the track limits. Because if I got one more warning, I would have probably been third.
That could have changed everything.
So yeah.
Incredible drive, incredible composure there. Your racecraft was on point today. Arguably one of the harder circuits on the calendar. Obviously, we know, like we just said, how easy it is to pick up penalties at this track. So you done it great, Viper. Very well done there. Great victory, and yeah. Your teammates done very well as well. You guys have both secured some very good points for the UTEP Brawn GP team, so you should be very chuffed with that. I believe you split up the McLarens at the end as well, if I'm not mistaken. Did Hannon get...
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Hannon just got the move done on Shifty, unfortunately, at the end.
Unfortunate for Shifty, yeah. But no, very, very well done,
Shifty about that in a minute.
To you guys. Can we get your teammate in? I have invited him.
I'll invite him.
Yeah, sure. Going on to our... Where's Jerry's not even in? Where's Jerry?
Jerry's not even in there, but we've got Shifty.
Yeah, we'll speak to Shifty. Shifty, what a race, buddy. Incredible drive there. You did excellent. How are you feeling after that race? I bet after that battle with Liam Hannon, I bet you're absolutely sweating. How are you feeling, Shifty?
Yeah, it was a good battle. I was just chatting to Liam just there over the Discord, but we seem to have different setups. I seem to be all right on that last straight, and he couldn't catch up with me every time. He'd be on me the whole lap, and it got to that last corner, and then I couldn't get away from him luckily. But yeah, it was entertaining the last lap. He did a good move on the last lap, so fair play to him. But I think I might have done him on time penalties, so I knew that was going to be a major factor of this race. I managed to pick up 6 seconds myself, which wasn't great, but hopefully I think I got the 4th.
Yeah, very well done there, Shifty. moving on now. Liam Hannon just joined the
Got,
party.
Liam, we've also got SDZ in here as well.
Oh yeah, SDC, yeah. We'll start with SDC. SDC's been here a little bit longer.
Our
SDC,
last podium finisher.
what a roller coaster you've had. Obviously in qualifying, losing your wheel, we just managed to clip half of that. Losing your wheel in qualifying, being on the back foot there, starting the race. I think you actually had a bit of problem at the start as well, and you've managed to claim a podium here in Canada. What a race you had. Talk us through it.
Yeah, that's probably one of my best ever races, to be honest. Obviously qualifying was an absolute shambles. I pushing too hard, DNF. I lost the rear end. I was, which corner? I can't even remember, to be honest, but just clipped the wall and the wheel is gone. But started the race, I was P7, I think, and then I got tapped from behind, spun around, and last place. But I kept the head down and kept pushing throughout the whole race and managed to make some nice overtakes. And I think I made a good enough call on the strategy to pit under safety car, and I was only one place behind Jerry or something then. So yeah.
Great composure. That was very good. You're able to keep your head down and get on with it. Not many drivers are able to do that when they get put on the back foot. A lot of drivers do give up. So the fact that you got put through a lot of different problems, that's really excellent. Your finish at the end there. I think you should be really chuffed with that.
Professional drive that. I'll be very chuffed with that as well, mate. Very well done to you.
Hayes, if you would like to ask the next questions, if you like, mate.
Jerry.
Yeah.
P2 in the end almost had the win after setting such a quick qualifying time as well and taking pole. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I lost my wing in turn 3 or something, and lap 3. Then the safety car came out. Luckily, I benefited a little bit from that, and then I needed to go through the field. Nice overtakings there.
It just looked like a lot of people jumped you in the pits, to be fair. I think you just got a little bit unlucky there, whereas you come in, obviously a lot of people were following in behind.
Yeah.
Might have potentially have kept you in your pit box a little bit longer than you
Yeah, I
wanted to.
was in the Mercedes pit box. I keep clicking, but it didn't come out, so I don't know, man. But in the end, I was falling and catching Viper, but I kept asking Jeff how many seconds he got. And I know I got like 9 seconds, and Jeff keeps telling me he got 3, only 3. So
Yeah,
the last straight, I thought, yeah, I can try and make a move here or with the start finishing line or whatever. But I backed off because I'm gonna lose anyway because of penalty. But then I crossed the finish line. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like only 1 second behind him. Why didn't I push any harder?
I got speeding in the pit lane thing, 5 seconds. So
Yeah,
I was asking Jeff as well the whole time for you too. So when you had 6 seconds, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to, get 3 seconds on him or whatever. And then you got 9, and I was like, oh yes. So yeah, but I
Straight battling back through the field though, to be fair, to obviously get back to P2 after the unfortunate early pit stop with the safety car and getting caught out there. You've done very well to manage to battle your way back through the field and get onto that podium and nearly catch the win at the end there. It was a very exciting end to that race for us as spectators, we must say.
Yeah, it was a really great race, guys.
Viper had such a good exit every time on the straight. Maybe he had a little bit more wing than me, but I keep gaining a lot of in the closest sectors, but then on the straight he won all the time back. So
I just focused on my exit every time, used overtake, so I knew I kind of saved it all up to that.
Next time, don't do that, please.
I don't know, you're well ahead. I have to catch up.
No, next time do it. It was great battling to see, and we want to see more of that. Definitely.
Yeah, it's really good. Loving the battles at the moment in Tier 2. It's really great to see from the fans and even from the commentators. We're absolutely loving it, guys. You put on a great show for us. So well done to all of you. Really, really clean race. So yeah, huge improvement for Baku anyway. So yeah, very well done, guys. And yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Thank you everyone for tuning in today for round 9 here in Canada for the Tier 2 Championship. Viper is your winner on this occasion. But yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow. Jerry will be taking over the TT Motorsport stream, and we'll be hosting the Tier 1 Championship race here in Canada too. So that's the last race of the week. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I've been alongside Hayes today. Thank you, Hayes, for commentating, and we will catch you guys next time. Top man. Thank you very much, guys.